I don't use short clips to chase ad money or algorithm spikes. I use them so people don't forget I exist. For me, the real growth, the teaching, and the deep ideas that pay the bills live entirely in my long-form videos. But that doesn't mean I ignore short-form stuff entirely, because when someone is doom scrolling through Reels or TikToks, I want my face to pop up now and then. You should think of your shorts as your billboard, not your business. The problem is simple. I don't want to spend hours manually cutting up snippets when my time belongs to scripting, filming, and live streams. So what I do is let AI do the heavy lifting by feeding a long video into a tool that finds the moments that will actually land as short clips. It takes minutes instead of hours. And today I want to walk you through my exact workflow using Vizard to turn one long video into a steady stream of ready-to-post shorts. First, let's get clear on why this works. Short clips are strictly for branding and discoverability, not for selling the product itself. They remind an audience that I am still here, and sometimes they act as a gateway to bring new people back to my deep dive content. So I schedule a steady drip of content, which keeps me visible without burning myself out. Vizard makes that effortless because it doesn't just chop video, it finds the viral-worthy moments, helps you clean them up, and schedules them for you. Here's the step-by-step workflow. Step 1 is to pick the long video you want to repurpose. I always start with one of my recent long-form uploads or a recorded live stream to ensure the quality is high. In the software, I point it at the file or link, and it ingests the whole video while I focus on my next script. Step 2 is letting the AI scan and suggest clips based on the transcript and audio energy. It then presents a series of suggested clips, each with a score and the exact start and end times. Some are 15 seconds and some are 30, and I generally favor the shorter ones because they are snappy. Step 3 is previewing and picking the best candidates by watching them in context. I look for a clear hook in the first 2 seconds, a single idea or punchline, and clean, high-quality visuals. If something feels long, I trim it, or if there's a gap in my audio, I cut it out with quick, minor edits. Step 4 is tightening the edit to make sure the clip lands on a punchy note or a clear call to action. I never accept the raw clip untouched, but I also do not over-edit because the goal is to preserve the original energy. Step 5 is adding caption styling and small visual tweaks, because many people watch on mute. I pick a bold, high-contrast style that stays consistent across all my clips so it feels like a recognizable brand. Step 6 is fixing audio glitches, where I zoom in to remove any dead air or awkward pauses. It is small stuff like this that makes the clip feel professional rather than amateurish. Step 7 is framing and exporting, where I adjust the vertical crop to make sure my face is centered perfectly. Then I either export the clip or, which is the part I love, I let the system handle the scheduling for me. Many clipping apps break down here because they leave you with a folder of files, forcing you to do the manual work yourself. Vizard solves this with 3 things I actually use: auto-editing, auto-scheduling, and a centralized content calendar. This means I can take a single long video, generate a batch of shorts, and have them drip out over weeks while I focus on the next big piece. A quick comparison for you. Some tools pick clips well but don't handle publishing, meaning you still do the tedious manual uploads. With Vizard, the scheduling is straightforward and the calendar makes it obvious what is going live and when. Back to the workflow. Once the clip is ready, I choose to cue it, pick the platform, and write a short caption. I like to stagger content so people see me regularly but not constantly, and the auto schedule handles that perfectly. A couple of practical tips. First, keep each clip focused on one single idea, because shorts that try to say too much get skipped. Second, you must hook the viewer in the first second. If you don't grab attention immediately, the algorithm will not help you. Third, repurpose the best moments across platforms but tailor the caption and thumbnail text to each specific audience. Fourth, use the calendar to avoid dumping everything at once because a slow release always wins. Finally, the payoff is that a well-placed short can send someone to watch a 20-minute tutorial, which is where the real value is. If you want to try this flow, give it a spin. Upload a long video. Let the AI suggest clips, and use the calendar to publish. Remember, shorts are your billboard, not your business. So keep creating that deep, meaningful content. I am pragmatic about this. Focus on what pays the bills. Automate what does not need your full attention, and use shorts as a friendly reminder. If you try this workflow and want a walkthrough of any specific step, let me know and I will break it down in another video. I will see you in the next one.